Well, Trade Union Federation Cosatu says the country's economic crisis requires the government to tap into its foreign currency reserves. It says the funds could be used to finance the fuel levy and stabilise the power utility Eskom. Members held a picket in Pretoria saying President Cyril Ramaphosa must show firm leadership during these trying times. Newzroom Afrika's reporter Malungelo Booi has more.
South Africa has been battling persistent power outages for several years now. These have paralyzed the country's economy. In addition to that, South Africans have had to contend with rising fuel and food prices. But Cosatu in Gauteng says there are solutions to the country's economic difficulties. Its members held a picket outside the Department of Mineral Resources and Energy in Pretoria as part of what they say is a fight-back campaign.
We have gathered here in our small numbers as the beginning and a launch of a bigger campaign on the cost of living in our country and in our province. Comrades, the working class of this country, workers of this country are under siege from our own government. Society is under siege from our own government.
The Union Federation says it's time for government to tap into its foreign currency reserves. It also rejects any plans for another state power utility.
To cushion consumers by funneling a certain portion to fuel and RAF levies for at least 6 months. This will reduce fuel price by approximately 7 rand. Secondly, we are saying use another portion of the foreign currency reserves to assist Eskom to switch on the lights for 6 months without load shedding, comrades, to allow the economy to function without electricity disruptions. As soon as the energy recovers, replenish the monies. No corruption. Pay back the monies. Ministers of the economy cluster should resuscitate the economy within 6 months. And if they fail, they should be fired.
The Federation warns that if it does not get a response from government on its proposal, officials should brace themselves for a mass protest in October. Government officials from National Treasury, Mineral Resources and Energy, as well as Labour and Employment, received the memorandum on behalf of their departments, promising to respond in time. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Malungelo Booi in Pretoria.